As soon as Jungkook comes into the cabin after finishing the meeting, his eyes fall on you. When did she come to my cabin? Thinking as he came closer to you, he saw that you were sleeping and there were packets of junk food laying near you. Actually, after you left the villa, you came to Jungkook's office. When you came to Jungkook's cabin, Jungkook was not there, due to which you started using your mobile, but you did not know when you fell asleep. Why does she do the things I hate the most? Actually, Jungkook did not like mess, and you had completely messed up his cabin. Jungkook was staring at you angrily when Daniel comes into the cabin. Boss, Daniel had just said this when his eyes fell on Jungkook's red eyes, which scared him because Jungkook was looking very dangerous. What did I do that? He is staring at me angrily. Daniel was thinking this when he heard Jungkook's cold voice. How did you get in without knocking? Boss, you allowed me to enter the cabin without knocking. Get out and never come without knocking again. Stupid girl, don't even know how to sleep. Jungkook says, staring at you, but you were sleeping peacefully. After staring at you for a while, Jungkook puts his jacket on you and he went and sat on his CEO's chair and got busy with his work. He became so busy in his work that he did not realize when it was 7 o'clock. Where am I? You start mumbling as soon as you wake up. You are in my cabin and were sleeping for the last 5 hours, he said in his cold voice while staring at you. When you see Jungkook, you just keep looking at him because Jungkook was looking very handsome in a white shirt, and on top of that, two buttons of his shirt were also open, which made him look very attractive. Stop staring at me and clean up the mess you made, he speaks in his cold voice. Why would I clean? You ask and stop to clean. You made the mess, so you will clean it up. I won't. I only give you 10 minutes to clean the cabin. Hearing this from Jungkook, you start staring at Jungkook. You only have 9 minutes left. After listening to Jungkook, you stare at him and then clean the cabin. After cleaning, you sit on the couch. Don't even mess up in my cabin again, or you will get worse punishment. Saying this, he starts going out of the cabin, and then you call him. Where are you going? I am going to the villa. If you want to live here, you can live here. I want to go too, but I am feeling too tired. I want you to carry me in your arms. I am not your servant. When did I say that you are my servant? You are my hubby. I am not your husband. And stop calling me hubby. Saying this, he leaves the cabin. After Jungkook leaves, you follow him angrily. As soon as you come out of the company, you see Jungkook sitting in the car. You were walking towards his car when someone calls you and you stop. Hey, what are you doing here? I came for a meeting. By the way, what are you doing here? And when did you come to Korea from the UK? I also came for a meeting and I came for UK 2 days ago. Seokjun was your senior in the university and has helped you many times. Are you going home now? Yes, but why are you asking this question? If you are free, will you go to dinner with me? Okay. You wait here, I'll bring my car. Saying this, he goes to get the car. After some time, he comes and you sit in the car with him and go away. Jungkook was sitting in his car watching you go. When you came into the room, you saw that the light is in the room was off, so you switched on the light. Why did you come back? You are not my wife and don't treat me like that from now on. Jungkook says angrily, holding your shoulder tightly. Your denial will not change the fact that I'm your wife. You wanted 80% shares. I'll give you 80% share. Now you get out of my life because I can't tolerate a girl like you in my life. I don't think it's necessary to tell you. Saying this, you start going towards the washroom when Jungkook takes your hand and pulls you closer to him. Jungkook, let go of me. I don't want to talk to you. You are drunk right now. You said, trying to free yourself. He is your boyfriend, so you don't want to tell me about him. Am I right? Jungkook speaks through gritted teeth. Yes, he's my boyfriend, you said, pushing Jungkook with all your might. Hearing you, Jungkook walks out of the room angrily. When Jungkook woke up to the phone ring, he was shocked to see the condition of his study room. Actually, Jungkook had broken all the stuff in the study room in anger last night. Why does my head hurt? Jungkook was thinking this when his phone started ringing again, so he receives the call. What happened? Why did you call me so early in the morning? Jungkook spoke in an irritable tone because his head was hurting so much. Daniel says something on the other end, hearing which Jungkook disconnects the call and goes to his room. When he comes to the room, he sees that you were nowhere in the room. Jungkook's eyes turn red with anger when he does not see you in the room. Did she say something? No, she did not say anything. Actually, you came to your brother's house last night and you did not tell him anything about what happened between you and Jungkook. Looks like she and brother had a fight. That's why she came here. When her anger subsides, she herself will tell what happened. Yes, you are right. Jungkook was calling again and again, but you were not picking up the calls, due to which he gets angry and throws his phone on the wall. Why are you so angry? Taehung said after closing the cabin door. Hearing Taehung's words, Jungkook picked up a document from the table and handed it to him. One sent you divorce papers, but it is a matter of happiness for you. Then why are you so angry? Taehung looks at the paper and speaks in a calm tone. Hearing this from Taehoon, Jungkook stared at him angrily. Why are you staring at me angrily? You yourself wanted her to go away from your life. Now she is leaving, so you are facing problems. She was not going, so you were facing problems. Actually, what do you want? Should she go away from your life or should she stay in your life? I don't love her. If you don't love her, then why are you getting angry after seeing the divorce papers? Hearing Taehoon's question, Jungkook does not know how to answer. You don't have any answer. Just get lost. I don't want to talk to you. Jungkook speaks angrily. Taehoon leaves the cabin after listening to Jungkook. After Taehoon leaves, Jungkook hits his hand on the wall, due to which his hand starts bleeding, but he does not care about it. Jungkook was talking to some investors at the party when he noticed you. His heart started beating faster as soon as he saw you because he had not met you for a week. Whenever he called you, you used to disconnect the call. Mr. Jungkook, what do you think about this? After listening to Mr. Lee, Jungkook takes his eyes off you and starts talking to him. After some time, when Jungkook is free, he looks for you, but you were nowhere. Go and find Madam. The bodyguard hears Jungkook's order and goes to find you. You were about to sit in the car when someone caught your hand and you slapped him in anger. Why did you slap me? Jungkook asks a little angrily because no one had ever slapped him before. I slapped you thinking you were someone else. Sorry. Saying this, you were about to get into the car when Jungkook held your hand. Who did you want to slap and why? Mr. Jungkook, stay away from me and my life. Saying this, you sit in the car and drive away. Find out what happened to YN at the party. Okay, boss. You were sitting alone at the table when a man comes and sits next to you. Do you mind if I sit here? You wanted to say yes to that guy, but you did not say anything. Hey, what happened? Why are not you saying anything? Because I don't want to talk to you. Hey, baby girl, why are you getting angry? I'm not your baby girl, so don't call me baby girl. You speak angrily. Jungkook was sitting on the chair like a king and the man was holding Jungkook's leg and apologizing. Sir, please forgive me. I didn't know she was your lady. Mr. Jungkook, please don't do this to me. He speaks while crying. Seeing his crying, Jungkook gets angry and shoots his hand, causing the man to scream in pain. You touched her with this hand, right? Jungkook asks, placing his foot on his hand and rub it. Mr. Jungkook, please release my son. Mr. Kim appears in front of Jungkook and says, "Dad, I'm in a lot of pain," he says cryingly after seeing his father in front of him. Mr. Kim is a businessman. His son Ji-hoon is a playboy. Whatever mistake he did, Mr. Kim always protected him. Give me a good title. If I like your title, I'll write a FF according to your title.